Hello, this is Laura, and welcome to Become a Fluent English Speaker. Welcome to day 53 of your English Fluency Challenge. Today, we are going to work on something very important and deeply human: understanding emotions and responding naturally in English conversations. Because real communication is not only about information, it is also about emotions, understanding, and connection. Let me ask you something honestly. Have you ever understood the words in a conversation, but still felt unsure about how to respond emotionally in English? Maybe someone shared a problem, an achievement, or a personal experience, and you did not know the natural response. That is what we're going to improve today. Today, you will learn how to respond naturally to emotions, support people in conversations, and sound more human and emotionally intelligent in English. Let me tell you something important. Fluency is not only speaking correctly, it is understanding people and reacting naturally. Let's start with a simple idea. Learn emotional reactions. For example, if someone shares good news, you can't say, "That is amazing. I am really happy for you," or "That sounds exciting." If someone shares a difficult experience, you can say, "I am sorry to hear that," or "That must have been difficult." These simple responses create connection. Now let's go deeper. Show empathy naturally. Empathy means understanding how someone feels. For example, if someone says, "I have been feeling stressed lately," you can respond, "I understand how that feels, and I hope things become easier for you soon." This sounds warm and natural. Now let's practice. Someone says, "I finally achieved one of my goals." You respond, "That is wonderful." And honestly, you should feel proud of yourself because hard work really pays off. This sounds supportive and real. Now let's move to your first exercise. It is called emotional response practice. Imagine someone tells you something emotional. Respond naturally and supportively. For example, someone says, "I feel nervous about my future." You respond, "Honestly, I think many people feel that way sometimes." But the important thing is to keep moving forward step by step. This creates emotional connection. Now, your second exercise is understand tone. Sometimes people do not directly say how they feel. You need to notice emotional hints. For example, if someone says, "Things have been difficult recently," you can respond gently by saying, "I hope things improve soon." And remember that difficult moments do not last forever. This sounds thoughtful. Now let's go deeper. Your third exercise is express your own emotions naturally. Instead of only saying, "I am happy" or "I am sad," explain your feelings more clearly. For example, "I felt relieved after finishing my work because I'd been stressed all day." This sounds more natural and expressive. Now let's practice real conversation. Someone says, "I failed at something important." You respond, "I know that can feel disappointing, but honestly, every experience teaches us something valuable, and sometimes failure helps us grow stronger." This is emotionally intelligent communication. Now let's move to something powerful. Your fourth exercise is react naturally during conversations. Do not stay emotionally flat. Use reactions like, "Really? That sounds difficult," or "That is actually inspiring." These reactions make your English feel alive. And now let me share something important. People remember how you made them feel more than the exact words you used. Emotional communication creates stronger relationships and better conversations. Now let me talk to you honestly. You have reached day 53. That means your English is not just fluent. It is becoming emotionally aware, socially intelligent, and deeply natural. You are learning how to connect with people through understanding and empathy. This is a powerful life skill. Now let's do one strong exercise together. Speak for 1 minute about an emotional experience in your life. Start. "There was a time when I felt extremely." Continue. Describe the situation, your emotions, and what you learned from the experience. Keep your tone calm and honest. Now let me give you one powerful tip. Listen carefully before responding emotionally. Good communication begins with understanding. Now let's do one final practice. Imagine someone says, "I feel like I am not improving fast enough." You respond honestly, "Progress can sometimes feel slow." but if you continue practicing consistently, you will definitely notice improvement over time. This sounds supportive and encouraging. Now, before we finish, I want you to take action. Write in the comments day 53 complete. And this time, write one supportive sentence you would say to someone who feels discouraged. Keep it natural and kind. This is Laura, and remember, real fluency is not just speaking English well. It is understanding people and creating real emotional connection through communication. I will see you in day 54. Keep going.